That floor looks pretty cold.
Alright guys, so I'm just editing yesterday's vlog, and if you watched it, you would know that I talked about like kind of a lot of like life kind of stuff, like motivational kind of like that kind of stuff. And all I want to say is let me know if you guys like when I talk about that kind of stuff, because that might be interesting to some people. And I read like somewhat regularly, like different books, and maybe sometimes like that information's like in my head. I'm always thinking about it, so I might like to talk about that. If that's something you're not interested in, just let me know. But I just wanted to like talk about one other thing that is also right out of this book, The Richest Man in Babylon, and you should probably definitely read that. And I just want to like talk about one thing from that book about success. And also, if you guys have been watching my vlogs for a while, you might remember back when I was talking about other books that I was reading, and I would talk about speed reading the books. I did speed read a couple books just to get like the idea out of those books, because like there's a lot of filler in like a lot of books, especially like self-help type books. There's a lot of filler, like there's only like a small amount of information like you need to get out of like a whole book. But these books right here, these three in particular, these ones, I'm not too sure yet. I got to get into those. But like these three books right here, let me just give you the titles real quick. The Richest Man of Babylon, which I was talking about yesterday. Especially this book, How to Win Friends and Influence People. And this book, Attitude is Everything. I kind of feel like those are fundamental type books, and these ones I would recommend reading word for word. So it might take you a while. Like, don't speed read these books. Like, those are like fundamentals. I feel like you really gotta have the fundamentals down. And then a lot of other books that might be written by like other entrepreneurs and stuff, you could definitely speed read. But those three books in particular, and I'm sure there's others out there, I would go ahead and read those word for word, because you don't want to miss anything. And also take notes. But one other thing I wanted to talk about from The Richest Man in Babylon is that a lot of people think like success is a thing that like, oh, I'm not gonna be successful until I get a job that pays $200,000 a year, or I'm not gonna be successful until I get a job that pays $1 million a year. Like, that's kind of like a myth. And yeah, that's true, you'll be successful if you're making it, if you have a job that pays that much. But that's kind of like a myth, because if you have a job that pays that much but you don't know how to like handle your money, like you're not going to be successful. You're still going to be in the same predicament you're in right now, being broke. So what you got to do, and this is like advice straight out of this book, I'm not making this up, but yeah, put away at the least 10%. So every time you get a paycheck, The Richest Man in Babylon says pay yourself first. And you think, oh, but my entire paycheck goes to myself. Like, I'm getting paid my entire paycheck. What do you mean? It's like not including the rent you pay. It's like you get paid, but then you pay the landlord, you pay the city for your utilities, you pay the clothes store, you pay the grocery store, you pay the internet. Take 10%, at least 10%. I do 20%, but take at least 10% of your paycheck every time you get it, and save that. And then at the end of the year, depending on how much you have, try to invest that maybe in stocks. You might want to read a little bit about the stock market, because that's like definitely a way to like get ahead. But definitely yeah, take away at least 10% of your paycheck. I do 20. Put it inside an account, a savings account that you're not going to touch. And yeah, maybe like after a year, or once you have a sufficient amount to invest in something, do that. Just wanted to let you guys know that, because that will make you successful. And it's not so important how much money you make a year, it's how much money you're able to save on a regular basis, and train yourself not to touch it. And once you have a sufficient amount of money saved up, you're gonna be tempted to go and do something stupid with it, like buy like a Rolex or like a fancy car or something. Just don't do that. Make sure you invest it, because you want to start becoming financially independent. You want to start a steady stream of gold into your coin purse, which is right out of the book. I'm not making this stuff up, guys, and I really think it'll help a lot of you guys out if you might be like living from paycheck to paycheck. Hey, what's up guys? So I'm just barely like exporting yesterday's vlog and I was thinking, geez, it's already like 10:22 in the morning and like I wake up at like 8 o'clock in the morning to try to get these vlogs up like around 9 o'clock, but like I rarely make it by 9 o'clock, so now I'm thinking to myself, dang, I gotta start waking up at like maybe like 7 or something. I don't know, maybe I gotta wake up at 7, which wouldn't be a bad thing. Maybe I'll start doing that. But geez, I can't believe like I've been doing that since 8 this morning. That's like a long time to be editing the vlog. But I guess the good thing is that it takes me a while to edit these vlogs, so like maybe the quality of the vlogs are like kind of better, you know, which is a good thing. So yeah, just a couple things I'm gonna figure out. Guess I might be waking up at 7 a.m. from now on. Now, with the power of movie magic, I will put all this laundry away. Hi! Today's vlog is going up pretty late, or somewhat late, because I don't know what just happened, but I was exporting the movie, it finished exporting, and then the finished movie was nowhere to be found on my computer, and that is pretty frustrating. Breakfast. Yeah, I know I said like a while ago I was gonna try to stop eating eggs, but you know, as of right now I'm still eating eggs. So yeah, sorry about that. That was good. I just hope my vlog is done exporting now. Oh, it's almost done. 3 minutes. Let's see what happens this time, because last time this little bar came up, and then when it finished, the file just like disappeared. I don't know what happened to it. Alright guys, I'm on my way to go pick up Alyssa from school. I can't believe it's already 1:30 in the afternoon. Like, this morning just flew by. Crazy. It's crazy. This spinach and cheese ravioli is so good I can't get over it. Alright guys, I'm just leaving my house right now to go pick up Jeanette. I was just starting to make some CDs for that okay, I didn't tell you guys about this, but I'm going to this like meeting tonight where it's like-minded entrepreneurs. They meet twice a month at this store over in Northridge, and it's a clothing store, and it's owned by a guy that I went to high school with. He's an aspiring entrepreneur. He was just in my old college's newspaper, and so yeah, I haven't seen this guy in forever, and yeah, I'm gonna see what it's all about. I'm gonna try to network a little bit, so I'm printing up some Ace Bandits CDs right now, making copies, and it's a potluck, so I'm gonna bring a vegetable platter. I'll show you that right now. I'm just making it myself instead of buying it at a store already made, but that's about it. I'm gonna go pick up Jeanette right now, come back, finish up that vegetable platter, and finish up those CDs. Man, it seems like I'm kind of busy right now, and as usual I'm scrambling around at the last minute to like try to make it on time. It kind of makes me wish, man, I wish I wasn't slacking off so much earlier today, like, because earlier today for a good like probably half hour, I like took a break and I was just like chilling on the bed, just sitting there like taking a break, and now I wish I did not do that. Alright guys, I'm washing the vegetables right now. Washing the vegetables. Got this metal platter thing, French onion dip. I think I'm gonna cut up some celery too. Hey, what's up guys? Sorry it's dark. I'm on my way over to that meeting thing. I did pick Jeanette up, and yeah, I'm late now. It took me over an hour and a half to go pick her up and come back to my house. And she's just gonna hang out at my house until I get back. My friend Ephraim's already there, so I'm like rushing over there because like I'm like gonna be over half an hour late. I hate being late to things. I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna be vlogging in there, but I'll tell you guys all about it after I leave. Alright guys, I'm just gonna turn the light on for this right now because I'm in my area. I don't think the police will see me. Yeah, so at that event I was just at, I saw, surprisingly there were like a couple people there that I knew. Like one guy I went to high school with, of course the owner of the store, I knew him, and another guy I went to high school with. So, oh, and then my friend Ephraim was there, so I knew like a couple people there. It was definitely insightful. Like I met another guy who was a musician, and I might end up jamming with him sometime soon. Like, he seems like a pretty seasoned drummer. He like did Warped Tour when he was like 18 years old or something, and all the way from Northern California to I think he said Florida. I don't remember, or maybe it was Texas, but he did like a really long portion of the band's Warped Tour, which is pretty cool, especially at such a young age. And then another guy, the other guy I went to high school with, I haven't seen him in like a really long time, and he's into music now too, and he's really knowledgeable on like social media marketing and SEO. That's search engine optimization. So like he could probably definitely help me out with a lot of stuff, and I did talk to him for a bit, and he did help me out quite a bit. He gave me like a lot of good ideas, is what I should say. So yeah, that was pretty helpful. So yeah, like I'm definitely gonna go back in another 2 weeks. I think they're gonna have it again. So yeah, it's pretty cool. So I think like if you have the opportunity to get involved with like a group of people like these people that I met today, I would strongly suggest that you do so, because there's a rule. I think it's called the rule of 33%. I don't remember exactly, but I think that's what it's called. And basically what it comes down to is you're supposed to spend as far as like the time you spend with people goes, you're supposed to spend 33% of your time with people who are way ahead of you in like business or whatever industry you're in, way ahead of you in life as far as success goes. Another 33% of your time should be made up of people who are in the same position as you. And I think I met a lot of people here today who are just as ambitious as I am and are in a pretty similar stage of success as I am. And then another 33% of your time should be spent with people who are in a lower position of success than you are in. And I think that's meant to give back, so people could learn from you. And so there's my niche, guys. Alright guys, in case any of you are wondering what the name of my buddy's store is, this is it right here. Collective Lifestyle. It's on Reseda in Northridge, right by Cal State Northridge, if any of you guys know where that is. Oh, I'm so tired, guys. I just got home from dropping Jeanette off. I don't know, every time I do that drive, it just feels like it's longer and longer every time. But yeah, I guess that's about it for today, guys. Trying to think, tomorrow's Thursday. Trying to think what I have going on tomorrow. Man, I don't know, nothing's coming to mind right now. But anyways, guys, I'll see you tomorrow. Hope you guys had a good day. Alright, good night, guys. Peace.